Welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XIV Online. It's through Starry Silverfur. We're doing the event, the Moogle Treasure Trove, the Hunt for Allegory. And I've been knocking over some, while I've been waiting for things to happen, I've been knocking over some fishing spots. So I've just managed to pick up the final fishing spot in Western La Noscea. We finished up Eastern La Noscea. I found the couple that I was missing. And now I'm just going to have a quick looky-see over through to Upper La Noscea, and Outer La Noscea looks good. Let's go there. And while we go there, we'll figure out what we're going to do next, because I need my teleport for that, don't I? Yes. Because I've got a choice. I can, let me just get my head together. Outer camp overlook. There we go. I can try the Sil'dihn Subterrane as a healer at level 100 with, I think it's level 2 something gear. Or I could go on another fishing voyage in about 15 minutes time. I have had about an hour's break looking after dogs and kids and breakfast and things. So that might work. What else could I do? Or we can just sign up for a bunch of random dungeons and see which one pops. Because we are doing the Moogle Treasure Trove Hunt for Allegory, which is in July, started on July the 8th, 2025, and which will run until the drop of patch 7.3. So, the Ultimog challenge means we need to complete the quest at Key to the Past, which we picked up in Old Charlayan. Shri had already picked it up and started it, and we were working on finishing it, but I keep getting my behind handed to me as a paladin going through there on my own. I'm just wondering how many other people are doing it on their own rather than teaming up. So there is Quest at Key to the Past. The Minimog challenges, we finished the one for this week. We could have done either society quests or fishing, and we did fishing and we found ourselves a Chirurgian. Which we fished up and handed in, so that got us 10 stones. Weekly objectives at the dead ends is what we were lining up for. Now that is, we could try again. It's getting a little later into the day, which means maybe people are ready to play. And then we have our standard objectives, which we can repeat many, many times, and which are paid directly into our thing. So we did our ocean fishing, and I'm looking at the time, my local time. And I'm thinking in another 13 minutes we're going to be able to sign up for that. So I'm not sure if I want to line up for a dungeon. We could also head on up to the Golden Saucer and look for a gate, which is one of the other standard objectives we can repeat multiple times. So we have gates and ocean fishing, which should be open to pretty much every level. And that's that. Okay. So yes, I'm kind of liking the idea of just hanging off and waiting for another fishing thing, but that does mean another fishing episode. Why don't we pop open our duty finder? What are we? We're a fisherman. We can't sign up for anything as that. I don't really feel like running as a paladin through. Why don't I just see if I drop? So these are my tank rolls. These are my healing rolls. I am developing a healing roll. I might just slack off and do a DPS roll for a bit. What levels are we in our things? Because that will limit what we can line up for. Alright, so I think the first things first is we're going to drop into our healing roll. We're going to see if we can get into the duty for the week. So we're going to go into here. We've unlocked our VNC Dungeon Finder. We're going to enable party matching, and we're going to register for duty. It does say that there's 13 minutes to wait. Last time it said that we waited for about 30 or 40 and still it didn't pop. So we're going to just see if that goes. Well, I'm not sure if I want to wait for 13 minutes and then just withdraw because we have other things. Now, while we're waiting, I'm thinking we'll just zip back into our fisherman's costume again. What did I just sign up for that as? Oh yeah, White Mage. That's right. And we're going to go looking for fishing spots. Apparently there are 2 fishing spots in this area. I'm betting almost for certain that there is one I am not joining any fates. I'm thinking that there are like lots of little pools down here, and maybe... Let me just grab my chocobo. Maybe we can go fishing down in one of these pools. What do you reckon? We might try over here. Alrighty, let's see how this goes. We're lined up in Duty Finder, that's good. I'm going to go Control 1 to chum it. If we can chum it, I do not sense any fish here because they're not silly enough to live in lava pools. Alright, I'm going to try over here just in case I was wrong. No. Alright, so that guess is not in. There is a pool I can think of that's awkward to get to. It's on the long climb. I think it's called the long climb. Basically this way. I can probably pop over a mountain. Your mountain can fly no longer? What? Oh, your mount can fly no higher. Right. I'm like, what happened to my mount? So I can't go over it. I have to just kind of go around. But there is a pool all the way down here. Maybe this is a fishing spot. Hey, I can live in hope. See, doesn't that look promising? Let's try it. Alright. I know, I don't know if they're going to like me chumming up their pool, but let's do it anyway. I do not sense any fish here. What about over here? Maybe not down there. Wow, it's kind of pretty, isn't it? Oh, it's also kind of a long way down. Sigh. Well, that's two guesses gone. Do I get a third? Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to fly up to the end of... Oh wait, is that water down there? No, that's... Oh my god, that's just a big drop. Sigh. Excuse me, here we go. I know, there's got to be water in here somewhere, right? I think we're just a very long way up. Maybe we don't have any alpine fish. I should look at the map. You think? I wonder if it's cloud fishing spots. I know, the long climb is where we're at. Okay, we're right at the end. We haven't found any water. But I'm just thinking, we are kind of, you know... Oh, wait, there's water down there. Well, why don't we see if we can fish down there? That looks like fun, right? Okay, let's see if we can chum it. We can chum it, we can fish. Yes. All right. Let's see what we can catch. What am I fishing with? I think I'm fishing with ocean bait, actually. Oh, no, I'm fishing with a versatile lure. That's even better. Alright, data on Northwest Bronze Lake is added to my fishing log. Is that part of this area? Yes. So if that's over there, we could try... See, it looks like there's a body of water here. Not where I was looking. So there's the camp and there's the mines. But this could be the same body of water. Why don't we fly back to there, or maybe here or down there? Okay, Northwest Bronze Lake is probably all of this area, so I'm reckoning this is my other body of water. Come on, Budgie. Oh, yeah, we should put our fishing right away. Alright, Budgie, let's go. Let's make sure I'm pointing vaguely the right direction, and we'll get rid of the map and get that out of our faces. I do fly a lot with the map up. Now is not the time for the bird to stop flying, right? Alright, I'm going to say Northwest Bronze Lake is all of that side there. So we're looking for the body of water that joins, kind of sticks itself in. This looks promising. Like maybe this. That looks kind of like what I'm looking at. I can run here too, so why don't we hop off the bird? Alright, and maybe see if we can chum. I don't sense fish here. What about... Can I jump? Oh good, thank goodness. Okay, but I can't jump down to there either, which is not great. Let's run around the edge here and see if we can find a fishing point. Like, I don't know, that platform looks promising. Maybe. Well, all right. Let's see if we can chum off it. We can chum. Can we fish? No, this is Northwest Bronze Lake again. All right, so not here. Where are we on the map? All right, well, we'll catch whatever that is. You never know. So there are apparently 2 fishing holes. I wonder if there's any in the mines itself. We have fished in a mines before. 4-eyed fish. That's a bit scary. We have fished in mines before. Let's have a look. I'm not far enough down, am I? I need to go further. Iron Lake. I think that is the fishing hole we're looking for. Alright, we're going to go... Okay, we've got to go down into there. Or we can go across here to the Kobold dig site. But I'm going to try over here first, because it looks like there's more water points here. Alright, come here, bird. Turn your fluffy butt round and let's go. Whoops. Okay. So we're going to go this way, run through this area, and then I think we had to go up a set of stairs. Here looks good. Because what we're trying to do is get to a point where we can fish in Iron Lake. I do not want to fight the mean, nasty kobolds. See, that looks promising. Now, is there anywhere along here I can fish? I don't know. Okay, no, I can't stand. I can't stand there. Why not? I know, the lengths a fisherman will go to fish, right? Okay, no, there's an invisible wall there. Alright, well, fine. Let's see if... The kobolds are like, who is that invisible presence? Alright, let's see if we can just fish through the fence first. I don't think we can, but let's try. No, unable to use that action. Okay, so what that means then... is we're going to have to probably go into this other section of Goblin territory. Over here that overlooks the lake. Oh no, yes I am guessing. What makes you think I'm not? Oh gosh. I could look it up, you are right. But I won't. Not today. Today I'm actually enjoying the hunt. Oh, that looks promising. Can we try here? Oh, yep. Okay, don't fly the bird off the edge before you get off the bird. That would be a disaster. Let's go as close to the edge as we can and see if we can chum. Yes, we can chum off here. And let's see if we can cast our line. Is that Northwest Bronze Lake again? I'm thinking we're going to have to go for a run in the mines, but I don't remember seeing any fishing holes in there last time I went. That was a hard one to pull in. A jade eel. It's 9:58 too, which means it's time for us to withdraw from our duty. And I know, I'm sure there's... Okay, no, that's not that. The only other one we haven't really looked at is where the kobolds have their thing. Like their little... I know, we'll sign on in a minute. I just want to just check. Can we fish off that? I don't know. Probably not. Ooh. This looks like a Northwest Bronze Lake as well, though. Let's try it anyway. We cast our line into Northwest Bronze Lake. No, don't feel like doing that. Alright, I'm going to say, come here, Budgie. Rather than run all the way around, I'm going to see if the fishing is different over here. Maybe it's like a different spot. Although I don't see how it would be, but we'll try anyway. So let's try off here. Because it still looks like Northwest Bronze Lake to me. Get off the bird. That's a good girl. Right out here and cast Northwest Bronze Lake. Alright, we are going to have to go for a run through the mines, I think. I haven't started the society quest for the kobolds. I probably should do that eventually. Just to unlock the shop and the things you can buy from it. You need to get to a certain level before you start getting the currencies so that you can actually trade with the traders. But once you're there, so it just takes a bit of time. Alright, however, we're going to go back to Limsa. Yes, please. Because it is now time for us to be able to sign on for another fishing trip. Every 2 hours you can sign on for a fishing trip if you're playing that long. I don't always have this time, but I've set aside some for today. So, over to the main Etherite, where we'll jump into the Ethernet. We will grab the Arcanist skill, and we will head on down to the whatchamathingy. I might try a solo run. Oh yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, 2 or 4 though. Do I want to wait and maybe miss the fishing trip? I mean, it is promising. Right. I know, and we do have 15 minutes before this goes away. We could give it a little bit more. I know, because I don't really want to let the other person down, you see. Alright, it's nearly at 13 minutes. We'll give it to 14, and then we'll see. So I might just, I don't know, entertain myself by fishing off the edge. Have I caught all the fish in this area? Yes. Can I mooch it? I can makeshift mooch it. Okay. Alright, that's 14 minutes. I am really reluctant to withdraw with one other person in that's like half of us are there already. But what I might do is I might withdraw and then come back to it. So so we right click, we withdraw. We apologise profusely to that other person who's waiting. I'm so sorry. And we'll go fishing for our 10 stones, and then we're going to try the Sil'dihn again. Alright, I have never been to Ruby Price. Let's try that. So you need to do Stormblood in order to embark on this route. Man, I did not know that that was a thing. I should have done, but I didn't. Okay. Alright. When we come out, we'll line up again. It looks more promising now. Like, more people will be wanting to. I know. He's like, what are you doing, Kitty Cat? Well, Kitty Cat is going fishing. What do you think Kitty Cat's doing? You can pull out a fishing rod and go fishing with me if you like. Except don't do what I just did. Oh. Nice technique, he says. What else? What are you going to catch? Well, let me see if I can find you something in the ocean. Otherwise, I probably shouldn't get on your ship. Alright, we can't makeshift mooch because it's still on timer. A finger shrimp. You know what, I'm going to press 8 for bottom dragging, and we're going to cast again. Is that my 4th row? Oh my god, okay, you know what, change of plan, we're going to get rid of some fish. Excuse me, put that away. 3, thank you, that's a good girl. Because look at this, we can't go fishing in this state. Let's desynthesize a bunch of stuff. Quickly, even. What did I say about fishing and filling up your backpack? That's what happens. So we've got until 1:15. And even if it's not crowded or not a full party at 1:15, we'll still be running a fishing thing. What? There's more than one in that stack. Oh. Okay. So we're getting a couple of little bits and bobs as we go. I'm not desynthesizing the whatever that is. It's a map. We might go map hunting a little bit. I've got to get some maps anyway as part of my challenge log, which we're also working on. But what we're doing is we're doing 7 episodes to celebrate the event. Oh, nice. It's amazing what these fish eat. I do have a bunch of sand. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I haven't worked out what it's meant to be. Yeah. Yangtze softish seashell. Synthesize the stack. Alright, now I have a little bit more space in my backpack. Going to be a lot more in a minute. So we're getting water crystals, which is always useful for some of our crafting. Occasionally we're getting an Allegory tin piece. Gunlay and bluegill. Brocade carp. Yes, all the stack, please. Well, it does improve our desynthesis skill, so we're getting there slowly. What was that? I think that was like a bit of bait or something. My Darton's bolt. Got a few of those. Okay, 2. I felt like more because I wasn't looking for them. Leopard prawns. Desynthesize that thing. Water crystals. Water crystals. Alrighty. Rubescent Tatsunoko. Desynthesize that thing. And look, we've got a ruby herring. We'll desynthesize that. What's that? Spectral coelacanth. Well, alright, let's desynthesize that. I don't know what's in it. And we'll desynthesize that. That's literally how fast your backpack can fill up with fishing. I don't know how much money I could have made if I'd sold them, but I just want them out of there. I think my retainers are currently full, so that's a thing. This pretty thing, clown loach. Let's desynthesize that too. Okay, and desynthesize the grip krillfish. And we'll desynthesize whatever that is, the silverfish. I wonder if we can cook with that. It says it's a seafood, but it doesn't say it's a What do you synthesize that then? It doesn't say it's a cooking ingredient. Maybe it was. That's okay. We'll just have to fish for more next time. 5 more minutes of waiting. I think it'll be enough time to get the last of the desynthesizing done. And then maybe we'll fish. Oh, he's staring at me. He's starting to make me feel very nervous. Go look at the ocean or something. I know. He's like, I have never seen anyone do that. Actually, he probably has seen plenty of fish desynthesized. Oh, there's an ageless carp. We'll get rid of that. Alright, let's sort it. Now I have some space in my backpack. About time. I wonder if I can put any of these bits of materia in my Chocobo saddlebag. I'm going to work out what to do with the demi materia one day. I haven't yet. I probably should look it up. And I think we can probably sell these Allegory tomestones, so let's go and do that. We'll sell it to our nearest merchant. That looks likely. Hi, how you doing? I have stuff to sell for a change. Let's repair our gear. I know. We don't need to, but it's nice practice to just get into. That way you can't forget as easily. Alright, we are selling some Allegory tin pieces. And we are selling some Allegory bronze pieces. Nice. What is that? Urushi, made from the caustic sap of lacquer trees. Where do I get that from? I guess I can look it up. We can sell that too, just get it out of our backpack. And an elegant ether headstone. I'm gonna keep that for a bit. What's this? Deceiver's diamonds. Yeah, let's sell that too. I know, it not in my backpack anymore is what it is. Oh, and some fine sand? Sure. 3 Urushi foot, 1080. It makes me wonder why I did that. Maybe I should have kept it. Oh, I'm not going to give up on it now. Let's sort these out. That's a much healthier looking backpack. Okay. Now, we want to get a bit of an XP boost on this ship. So it's 10:12. I'm going to eat something. Did I have some gathering stuff earlier? There we are, let's eat that. It is another way to get it out of our backpack. And when we're doing those high level missions, we tend to get a lot of food anyway. So I know I sold about this much food to a trader because I just did not want it in my pack. I had no space for things. Alright, 10:13. I got some extra abilities too. Shark Eye surveys to locate the nearest teeming waters within skill range. You know, I could probably put that off to one of these, maybe. I don't use the release list. I probably should. I have Truth of Oceans. I'm actually wondering where those skills went. Let's just go into our character. And we'll have a look at actions and traits. And we'll go to gather a role. Shark Eye 2, and Truth of Oceans. Teeming waters. Okay, fathom. Okay, let's fathom. Okay, that's that. I know I'm just actions. Maybe it's under actions because we did learn a couple of new ones. Vital site. I don't even have that on my board. I can see. Oh, little rearranging going to be needed. Triple hook. What's that do? I might grab triple hook and put it somewhere. I'm going to get rid of my release. We'll just take it off the board, maybe, or put it off to one side, and then do triple hook. Because I'm not sure what that actually does. Oh, she looks ready to fish, doesn't she? It's not a dungeon Shree. Do we have anyone else on board? Wait. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Alrighty. Let me just grab triple hook. I'm just going to whack it down here for a minute. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Wait, I think I am the only one here. Well, alright then. We're just... Wow, that's weird. Alright. Cast. Fishy eye. And put that rod in the water, otherwise we're not going to get anywhere. What do we need to do? Catch shrimp or squid? You know what? I have the wrong bait on my line. Oh, maybe? What have I got on my line then? Wait, are you telling me I can fish with other stuff in here? Oh my. Deep shade sardine. What? Can I mooch? No, I can't mooch with it. Oh, versatile lure. No, we can fish with that. Let's go for krill. See how that goes. So what does this do? Hooks 3 or more fish in a single cast. Yield is determined by fish type and your gathering rating. Some fish cannot be triple hooked. Ooh, we so have to try this. Oops, I should have been using my other one. Oh dear. I'm a mess today. Here we go. Let's go again while that's still active. And then we might try a little bit of Thaliak's Favour if it's active. Oh, I've got to put that... alright. Thaliak's Favour. 2. Failing Thaliak's Favour. Is that my high cordial? Alrighty. And now we'll go. Ah, no, get back in there. Alright. Okay. So, shrimp or squid, fish rated 5 or higher, and fish with a ferocious bite. So that's a 3 strike. Wow, alright, that's going to be a challenge. 2. So I don't need to worry about weak or strong bite. Shrimp or squid? Hey, I've caught 2 of them. Really? Oh, okay, the arrowheads are squid. Right, I get you. Of course I know how to fish. Why do you ask? Okay, so we want arrowheads. Deep shade sardine. Why has that got the little fish symbol? But it's... Oh, okay, because it's a fish, but it's not. Oh, wrong one. So this means... Okay, so those are squids. Yeah, my bad. Okay, let's try again. I need to put triple hook somewhere I can see it. I'm going to put it over here. I do need to organise my fishing bar a little bit. A lot. I wonder where I can put it. Because, I mean, I probably don't need... a poet's pipe. Cool, that is awesome. Let's just cast that back in while I sort myself out over here. What's that? Double hook. Oh, I've already got triple hooker. Oh, that's where it got put. Well, that's a disaster. Because I've got this on a block of 4x3 instead of 2x6, which means good. I need to go into my thing. I need to go into my HUD and organize my HUD so I can see these things. That's a shellfish, not a shrimp. Because I've also got down here spare for hand, triple hook, and double hook. Okay. Do I have Thaliak's Favor running? Yes. Alright, so why don't I go... I can't go triple hook or double hook. Oh, okay. Well, Thaliak's Favor then. Some of that. Some of this. Control 2. And then 2. Alrighty, what's that? Siren Song Muscle. Oh, that was the 3 or higher. Wrong one again. If I don't lose it, I'll be a very lucky kitty. Pink shrimp. Nice. Did I? Yes, I did. Alright. Got 5 of the 19 shrimp or squid we're after. Tough bite. Hopefully it's another arrowhead. I don't think I've ever caught a pink shrimp before. That's kind of cool. Arrowhead. Excellent. We're nowhere near at a comfortable point yet. Okay, 3 for a chonky bite and 4 for a weak bite is what we're supposed to be doing. Chonky bite. What we're actually hoping for is 7 super chonky bites that we can get in. Okay. Okay, let's go 8. Let's go control 5. Let's go control 2. Let's go control 1. Let's go cast your line. Let's go, hopefully that was all worth it. I have 12 more to catch. Oh, yes please. I did not catch that. Oh man, we have to try again. Oh, no, and now we're leaving. Wow, I know I botched up the getting it in. I think I just hit 3 instead of control 3. Oh, super good. We have to try and find out what that is. I'll grab double hook. I'm going to put that over here. You're so funny. I do like it. It's very quiet. Alright. Let's try that again. So, double hook can go over here. And triple hook can go over here. There we go. Alright, let's go. Control 1. Control 2. And we're going to fish with... What are we fishing with? Krill? Let's fish with some... Actually, let's fish with this one. Some plump worms this time round. See what happens then. Alrighty, get ready to use my 3 and 4. Hopefully I can remember which is which. It's a 4. Okay, now that's a shellfish. What's that mean? Prevents hooking. No, we're not going to do that. Let's cast again. Alright. So I may need to change my bait up. We'll find out. The whirlpool turban was fairly common, wasn't it? Big bite fish. Keep an eye out. If the gulls are flocking, it's a good idea to see what's attracted them. Floating lantern. Okay. There they are. Nice. Yeah, I am the only fisherman on the boat. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen so many gulls? Cast a line and let's see what they're after. I've casted my line. Alright, Gull Storm is happening for a minute. Let's see if we can make the most of it. What did we catch? Something tasty. Oh, something we wanted actually. Alright, two, let's go. A shrimp or a squid? We needed the thing. Hard bite. I haven't caught many 3-rated fish either. A floating lantern. Alright. I probably should have checked to see if I could mooch that. Very quiet fishing voyage, isn't it? The other ones will be a lot busier, I think. Let's catch that using my hard thing. I don't know if I can though, we'll see. Yes! We got it in. Oh, that was a bit bigger fish than I thought. That was a spectral wrasse. Let's go. Oh, I know, it gave me a fright. Oh, I'm hopeless. Which button? Okay, we've got this. Daliak's Favour. Cast our line. I'm not sure what we're using. 1, 4. Sorry, that one. Oh, we did catch one fish with a ferocious bite. Not bad. Let's throw it in again. I know. Yeah, there's another fish with a ferocious bite. Can we bring it in though? That's the tough thing. There it goes. Alrighty, let's go again. Ashoshitsuki. Alright, we've got one goal done. Okay, Thaliak's Favour. And a control 2. And a cast my line in. I should change my bait. Ah, my bad. Sword tip squid is good. Alright, let's have a look. I'm going to change my bait from plump to krill and cast my line before I run out of whatever that thing is that I'm using at the moment. We're good. Weak bite. Okay. That was a silk-weft prawn. Okay. And again, snapping koban. They seem to be fairly common. Maybe that's another prawn. Yes. Cast it in. I still don't know if we're going to get there. I mean, we were 2 off last time. We didn't make it through, so. Spadefish. Uh-oh. We might have trouble landing the next thing. Alright, let's use Daliak's Favour. That sort of fishing, and I might switch very quickly over to ragworm and we're going to see what we can catch. Mooch. Mooch. I know, I don't know if it's going to work though because we're no longer in the Astral Sea. It's going to tell me my bait's no good. That's right, nothing bites. So we came out of the Astral Sea just as I got a chance to mooch and it's not going to work. Let's go. 2. We're using ragworm. And we probably should grab a bit of Thaliak's Favour when we're there. Let's use weak. And a leopard prawn. Hey, okay, we're 7 off. I'm not sure we're going to make this, but let's try it anyway. We've got more points than last time already. That's pretty good. What are we fishing with? Ragworm at the moment. I wonder if I can control 5. Yeah, there we go. Theliak's Favour. That's going to help us regenerate some points while we're changing zones. Maybe that's a PC. What do you think? Or maybe not. Alrighty. Last zone. Here we go. This is why with one of my other characters, my fisherman's up at about 90 while everything else is about 30. It's because we did a lot of ocean voyages. I think it was Clear. Clear did a lot of ocean voyages. We have not caught any fish. Well, let's change that, shall we? We go 2, and then we'll go 2, and then we'll get ready to catch some fish. We are fishing with ragworm at the moment in this last patch, the Ruby Sea. We need 7 more shrimp or squid. Mantle moray. Okay, we'll give it another couple before we change. Just get my thing off there. Big bite. Fingers crossed for shrimp. Might be shellfish. But it be oh well. Let's throw again. That's good. We need only a little bit more. Weak bite. I might try for this. Oh, cool. Okay, Theliak's Favour. And a 2. Control 2. And then we cast. So we can try for a double hook as well. Oh, wow. Okay. My bad. Mantle moray. I know, this is where you find out that it doesn't matter how close. Oh, my bad. What am I doing? Don't ask me, I don't know. I'm casting. Right, there we go. I know what? I might try some krill in a minute. We'll see. We are nearly out of time though. I know, each time I threaten to go krill, I catch something I want. Not this time though. Can I mooch that? No. Alright. Let's grab this. Fish with some krill. See what we can catch. And again. Oops. I think we've only seen about 3 ferocious bites. I missed 1 and caught 2. So we haven't even seen 7 ferocious bites. Can't mooch with it. Alright, Theliak's Favour, Patience, and cast your line. I have a vague idea of how double hooking might work too. I think I've got to wait till I hook something and then try like that. Okay, and I picked up 2 pine bark flounders. I got you now. Alright. But it's a risk. So some fish you can't double hook. Right, I gotcha. Oh, reef squid. Nice. I don't think I'm going to get it though. We got 2 minutes 43 left. We can try. Sunbuster, I can't mooch with that. Guess we're casting. Looks like I'm out of, yeah, I need to maybe drink my potion. You know, I should be trying to catch the same fish using the same fish skill. That's what we'll do if we catch one we want. There we go. So there's this skill. Prevents hooking the same fish. Identical cast. Okay, we don't want that one, so we don't want to hook that one. We do want to drink our high cordial. We want to use careful, and we want to cast. Alright, let's see how we go. So I need 350 to catch the same thing again. So when I caught the reef squid, I should have used the identical cast thing. Okay. I know, I'm still learning fishing. I've done a lot of it, but I just haven't really explored it properly. Alright, so we're going to go identical cast. Ah! 350? Now I can do it. I am acutely aware of a nearby reef squid. Alright, so we'll see if we can catch it again. Alright. Okay, we learned a few things this time with our fishing. We're still short, but... There we go, we caught another reef squid. Aha! Alright. Let's see how we went. We didn't get... we only got the same one that we got last time in our goals, in our voyage missions up here. But we learned a little bit more about how to catch the fish we want this time. We learned about using our high cordial and its limitations. And we learned about double hooking, so I'm kind of pleased with that. But it does use a lot of GP. Alrighty. So raw points before they add any bonuses, 3,422. We got some extra bonuses here. We got some from Ocean Fishing Amateur. Small fish, 2,500 points or higher. Catch a 4-star fish. Get a spectral current. And as a party, catch 8 or more different fish at the Kugane coast. So as a party of one, we did that. We also got 332 purple gatherer scripts, which is really going to help us, and 779,923 XP. Well, let's go. Okay. My goodness. So it is going to be another hour and a half before we can actually log on to the next voyage. I'm pretty pleased with that. What I might do is jump back into my healer, and this time we won't disappoint anybody because we've got time to wait. So jump into Duty Finder. Jump into, not Duty Finder, what am I thinking? Let's see if anyone is still waiting for the V and C Dungeon Finder. Enable party matching, register for duty. Nope, we're our lonely onesome again. That's okay. I know, it was a choice. Do the thing that's hard to get or do the thing that I know I'm going to get some points at. Actually, how many tomestones do we have today? Let's Control C. And we'll go over to common currencies. No, battle currencies. Other currencies. 941 gatherers. They've changed the scripts, so you now have to do crafter scripts and gatherer scripts, which actually makes it a lot harder than it used to. Societies. What's that? I've got one black copper guild. When did I get that? Alrighty. Looks like it's not in there. Let's go down into here. And we'll find our Allegory tomestones, which are here. We have 11 of them. Let's go see what we can buy. I'm not actually saving up for anything huge this time round. I'd like to see some of the things that were in previous years happen again, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to just toddle our way all the way up to... Well, let's have a look at the mender and we'll repair our gear if we need it. No, actually that reminds me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's repair all of that. And then we might just duck back to our healer. There we are. I'm thinking too, that duty takes so long to pop, what we might do is we might actually withdraw out of it again as long as no one else is waiting. And then we might just jump into some dungeons and run some dungeons. Run some nice relaxing dungeons. Talk to our itinerant Moogle. Exchange some irregular tomestones. Do the newest ones. We have 10, so it's all the way down the bottom. I know if I saved up, we could get a direwolf whistle for a direwolf. It wouldn't take long. It'd be like 3 fishing trips worth. Maybe 6 if we did badly. But let's have a look down here. So we've got a hatchling earring. We did the World Apart Orchestrion roll. As you can see, that now says obtained or registered. We don't have a Torajiro. Yeah, let's get our Torajiro. Mark him off our list. Exchange. And we will trade that. We'll duck into our bag. Got to do a little bit of bag maintenance anyway, so we will use our Torajiro. And then we'll get rid of all of these. We'll desynthesize these. These stack. These. And a stack of arrowheads. We'll desynthesize those. So we're getting fine sand and water crystals mostly, according to the list. Okay. Finish that desynthesis. Poet's pipe, pretty. And desynthesized. We'll desynthesize that. And pink strip will desynthesize that. When you ever saw one of them. Floating lantern, let's desynthesize that. And that. And we'll desynthesize the spear squid. Man, I know what I'm going to do next time. We'll desynthesize the spectral wrasse. I got 2 plump worms and I got 2 ragworms out of the spectral wrasse. Well, okay, now I know where some of my bait comes from. Apart from, what I buy. Sand and water crystals, not to be sneezed at. Let's go with Idatan's bolt. Desynthesize. Oh, there's a dolphin calf. That's so cute. And that. And we'll desynthesize a Shoshitsuki. And we'll desynthesize our 3 mantle morays. You never know what you get out of these fish. I desynthesized a special octopus the other day and I got like a costume piece out of it. That was really cute. Barded lobster. And what else have we got? We've got a couple of crimson kelp leaves. Let's get that done. Alright, and we have a Shisui Gobi. And we have a, what's this? A pine bark flounder. Or two. That's right, this was where we learned how to double hook things. Cool. We have a reef squid, which we got a few of. This is where we learned how to do duplicate casting, or whatever it was. Fine sand and water crystals again. And a sambaso. Let's destroy that one. Alright. Like before, let's give the Sil'dihn Subterrane, we'll give it 13 or 14 minutes and see if it fills. It may not. What are we going to do while we wait? Well, we're going to go into our challenge log and we're going to see how many more of these we can get done. I don't know what that was from. Okay. Alright, so we've done my big break. So we actually have completed, you'll notice we're at 635 now. We've completed 5 unique challenges. If we complete another 5, we'll get another 10 grand. Let's see if we can do that. Alright, we can go to the island, check out our handicrafts. Well, actually, we should do that every day. So maybe we should go down to the Morabi dry docks. Which we do by teleporting, because it's easier. Ding! Okay. And then we go and find the ferryman. So when you unlock your island, you can visit the ferryman, travel to your island. Okay, so there are 2 things we need to do to fill another 2. Oh, I don't know why it does that. Right, apparently this is the perfect place to relax. Okay, I'll take your word for it. What we're doing here is, in our challenge log, we're just going to go and do this, but we might do this next episode, guys. On that note, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care.